Today we're going to talk about the upcoming PlayStation 6, carefully. There's no official PS6 reveal yet, so the goal is to separate three buckets: what is documented, what's strongly suggested by public signals, and what's pure rumor. Before we get into timelines and tech, here's the framework. On PS6, the facts are mostly about what Sony and regulators have already said, plus what Sony and AMD have publicly shown about future graphics work. If you zoom out, PlayStation's major home console launches in North America have historically been spaced about 5 to 7 years apart. The last two jumps, PS3 to PS4 and PS4 to PS5, are essentially 7 years each. When people say PS6 won't be before 2027 or the next gen is 2028, they're often pointing to two public document trails. Sony's most consistent recent public messaging is about stretching the PS5 generation. In a financial briefing, CFO Lin Tao described PS5 as only in the middle of the journey and said Sony plans to expand it further. One of the most concrete PS6 adjacent signals is that Sony and AMD have publicly talked about next-generation graphics R&D under the banner Project Amethyst. If we connect the dots from Sony's messaging and the Sony-AMD technology discussion, the shape of PS6 becomes clearer even without specs. Here's the rumor section, and it's here mostly so we can be explicit about what we do not know. The most common claims cluster around a late 2027 to 2028 window. If you want to track PS6 progress without getting dragged into rumor cycles, focus on the indicators that have historically preceded console reveals: developer tooling changes, certification updates, and supply chain signals. So the most evidence-backed summary is this: PS6 is almost certainly in development, but Sony hasn't announced it. The best public timing signals cluster around 2027 and 2028.